Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Monix. I trust you're all doing very well. Yeah, I trust that you have seen my last video. So if you haven't seen that video, go back to my channel and watch that video. It's really an educative one for single guys and single girls. So if you are single and you are thinking of stepping into a relationship, go watch that video. You'll learn a lot from it. Anyways, today's video is for people who are already engaged and are planning their wedding. So from the title, which says how to plan a stressless wedding, yes, I'm here to tell you how to plan a stressless wedding, because I have planned a couple of stressless weddings. Yeah, in the past I have planned some, so I know what I'm talking about. So guys, I have some steps here to share with you, about 6 or 7 steps, and I have my notes here. I mean business. I'm serious. I mean business. If you're about to get married and you are ready to start planning and preparing, pick your pen and your paper. Your girl Monix is here to help you out. So I think I can actually be a wedding planner. Yeah, if you're looking for, send me a DM, slide into my DM, send me a message, or email me. My email address is on my YouTube channel. You can see there. Just send me a mail and I'll be quick to respond to you. Anyways, let's get into the video. So if you're planning a wedding, the first thing that I want to tell you is that you must start planning as soon as you fix your introduction dates. As soon as you fix a date for your introduction, you need to start planning for your big day, which is your wedding day. So the reason why I say this is because a lot of people get stressed when they are getting married, and then on their wedding day, you see them looking all stressed with red eyes, tired, with so much ache in their bodies, with so much stress and all of that, screaming, shouting, where is this? Where is that? Where's my dress? Where's my pants? Where are my shoes? Where are my blah, 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 blah? It's because they didn't start planning early. So if you want to avoid all of that, start planning for your wedding. Then number 2, make a list of all there is to be done. So I'm sure you've attended weddings in the past. Even if you've never attended any wedding, you go on social media, you go on Instagram, you see people getting married, you watch wedding videos on YouTube. So all there is to prepare for a wedding, to get a wedding done, just itemize all of them. From your hair, to your face, to your clothes, to your nails, to your toes. So in essence, start with the kind of hair you want to have on. So that means you're thinking about your weave on, you're thinking about your hairstylist, you're thinking about your face. That means you're thinking about your makeup, you're thinking about your accessories, your jewelry, your earrings, you're thinking about the clothes you're going to have on, the traditional attire, the wedding dress, you're thinking about the purse you would carry, you're thinking about your bouquet, you're thinking about your shoes, you're thinking about your purse, you're thinking about your undergarment. Yes, that's very important. You're thinking about that. So you're thinking about so many things. So on your list, you should have wedding dress, engagement attire, makeup artist, weave on, stylist, shoes, purse, the colors of the attire you want to have on, the colors for the day, who you want to have as your makeup artist, who you want to make your dress, where you want to order your wedding dress from, you know, all of the list, the food you want your friends and family members to eat at your wedding, the kind of decoration you want on the wedding venue, the kind of song you want played at your wedding, the kind of band, if you want a live band, the kind of band you want, who you want, the kind of DJ you want if you don't want a live band, the kind of cake you want to have, the kind of, you know, just think about everything. And this brings me to the fact that you need to familiarize yourself with wedding celebrations on social media. Start watching videos, recorded videos on people's weddings from today. If you cannot access it on YouTube, go on other social media platforms, go on Facebook, go on Instagram, just start watching videos. So let me backtrack. So the first thing I said is that you must start planning from the day you fix your, once you fix your a date for your introduction, start planning for your big day. And secondly, I said make a list of all there is to be done. Then number 3, 5 vendors you want to use. So when I say vendors, I mean the kind of people you want for, like your stylist is a vendor, the person making your traditional engagement is your vendor, the person that will make the food that will be served at your wedding is your vendor, the person that will style you, the person that will make you up, the person that will decorate your wedding venue, the person that will decorate your car, the person that will paint your nails, that will do your pedicure, manicure, everything like that. Those are your vendors. So identify who those vendors will be. Identify them. So if you want, say, Banke Meshida to be your makeup artist, write it down. If you want whoever, I don't want to start mentioning names now, I'm not doing free adverts for anyone. So whoever it is you want to make your vendor for one thing or the other, itemize them on a list, and then begin to contact them. Don't wait till 1 month to your wedding before you contact Banke Meshida. Don't wait till 1 month before you contact that person that will make you up. Okay, let me do a free advert here. Don't wait till 1 month to your wedding before you contact Christine Signatures for your makeup. You need to contact her today. I'm going to put our Instagram handle here for you to see up, yeah, on this video. So you don't need to wait till 1 month before it's your wedding date before you start contacting all these people. Right from the day you fix your date for the introduction, start contacting all these people, asking them for their schedule, asking how much it will cost them to provide their services to you on your wedding day. So you need to call them now. That's number 3. As soon as you have your list and you start preparing, begin to delegate tasks to your family members and to your friends. Your friends are not just going to come on that wedding day to eat and drink and dance. You need to delegate to them. They need to do one thing or the other. Maybe they are your friends. If they're your friends, they'll be willing and ready to help you out. So begin to delegate. So if you want somebody to handle your makeup artist, to contact your makeup artist, to be in touch with her, to let her know what you like, what you don't like, when you want to have your trial makeup session, whatever, have a friend take over that task. So that friend will be the one communicating with the makeup artist, checking on the makeup artist, reminding the makeup artist of your day, reminding the makeup artist that you need to get a trial makeup done, reminding the makeup artist that, okay, these and these and these and these are the items you want her to use on your face, that kind of thing. And also delegate the responsibility to either your friend or your family member to check up on the person decorating the venue of the wedding. So that person will be in touch with the person decorating the wedding, checking up on that person, asking, okay, what are the colors? Are you ready? Are you sure you're going to make it before so and so hour of the day before the wedding starts? That kind of thing. Just delegate. And then if you are also going to make ashwebi, you don't need to be the one to make ashwebi for your friends. You don't need to be the one to go to the market, Isaleku or Balogun, to go and buy all the materials. Have a friend who is responsible, who is accountable, someone who will not cheat you, someone who will not steal your money. Find that friend and tell them, okay, this is what the kind of ashwebi material you want, and these are you want so bundles, maybe 30 bundles or 50 bundles, and you want them to get those bundles before your wedding day or before a month to the wedding. So delegate, so that that friend of yours goes to Isaleku or Balogun or wherever it is they want to go and get the ashwebi from, to get those the ashwebi bundles and have it distributed to all your friends who have paid at least a month to your wedding. Remember that you also have tailors, and many tailors disappoint. You don't want a situation where you give your friends ashwebi 2 weeks to your wedding and everybody comes to your wedding without the ashwebi because their tailors cannot make it before the wedding. So delegate. That's number 4. Then number 5, to use foreign products. Like maybe you want to get your wedding dress from somewhere outside the country where you live. Say for instance you're in Nigeria and you want to use the wedding dress from a designer who resides in the US. My dear, you can't wait till 1 month to your wedding and then you start communicating with the person that, oh, I want to get this Vera Wang wedding dress. It won't work. Nobody's going to respond to you. So at least give yourself like 7 months. So 7 months before your wedding, or 6 months. Some can still do 5 months or 4 months before your wedding. So contact them immediately. Like say at the minimum 6 months or 4 months, or per due 4 months to your wedding. Contact them and let them know that you want this wedding dress, so that if whatever it is that they need to do to the dress that you have identified, or whatever it is they need to do whatsoever, they are able to do it before your wedding comes. And then also consider the fact that they would ship the wedding dress to you, and shipping from country to country is no joke, is no biz. So many things happen, like the way coronavirus lockdown happened and people had to lose out on their shipped items. Some till today haven't even gotten their materials from the countries where they ordered from. You don't want that to happen to you. So ask questions early, contact that vendor, that foreign vendor early, and then buy that material or whatever it is early, so that they can ship to you early enough to get to you before your wedding day. And so what else? Don't allow any distractions from your family members. And I mean family members. You need to be decisive, especially when it comes to the color of the ashwebi that you want to give to your friends, the color of the attire you and your spouse would like to wear, the color of the decorations in your wedding venue. You need to be decisive, because if you're not decisive, one family member will come and say do blue and red, another will come and say do pink and yellow, one other person say do burgundy and emerald, of which in your heart of heart you want to do gray and pink. So if you want to do gray and pink, be decisive. Do not dilly-dally at all. Even if you want to dilly-dally, do not dilly-dally for too long. Make up your mind, be decisive, and stick to your colors. But before picking those colors, like I earlier said, go on social media, watch videos of other people's weddings, watch events, even attend weddings, or even, you know, just go on social media platforms and see how colors are combined. See what the trending colors are. If you're the trending kind of person, you want to do igbalode, you want to do wedding igbalode, like a trending wedding, go on social media and watch videos to see the kind of colors people are combining, and make up your mind. Do not dilly-dally at all. And if you want to dilly-dally, do not dilly-dally for too long. Don't allow family members to get you confused, because so many people will give you suggestions and then you might be confused. You might be confused if you don't make your decisions early enough. So the next point is that you must keep in touch with your vendors. Yeah, especially your tailor. Yeah, I said this earlier, that you should delegate to your friend. So while you even delegate to your friend, you must also still make direct contact with your vendors. Don't just ignore everything and say, oh, my friend is handling it. Your friend might be handling it, but your friend might not be getting the right response from those vendors. So you need to make it a responsibility to check on those vendors personally, so that they don't mess you up. Because I've seen a situation where a vendor was told to make a particular kind of decoration, and on that person's wedding day, it was a totally different decoration that was done. But there was nothing the bride could do. She had to take it that way. So you don't want to find yourself in that kind of situation. So always check on your vendors. Follow up with them. Email them if possible. Text message them if possible. See them physically if possible. Don't just have a Skype meeting with somebody once or twice and assume that it's done. If it's very possible for you to meet with them physically one-on-one, please go meet them physically one-on-one and let them know what you like and what exactly you want. And few days before your wedding, please check up with them. Check up on them, see that they are alive, see that they are doing well, see that nothing is wrong with them, because anything can happen. No, anything can happen. So check on your vendors. Check on your vendors. And I also want to say that, yeah, this is the last point, but actually the first. This is the first and the last. The first and the last on my own personal list, on Monique's list. Pray about your big day. Pray for your vendors. Pray for yourself. Pray for your spouse. Pray for all your guests. Just prayer cover your wedding entirely, in its entirety. Prayer cover your wedding. And when I say prayer cover your wedding, I mean it. Pray that your wedding is successful. Pray that the day is beautiful. Pray that the weather works well for you. Pray that the weather works in your favor, that there be no rain, that there be no wind, that there be no storm. Pray that your spouse will be happy, your spouse will be healthy and in good health. Pray that you personally will be in good health, because you don't want to be sick on your wedding day. The wedding is going to flop if you're not in good health, or if your spouse is not in good health. You need to pray for the two of you to be alive and well, to see that wedding and to do it well, to have a good wedding and a happy one. Pray for your guests, that none of your guests will be sick. Pray that there will be no accidents, because there are times we have heard stories of people traveling for some person's wedding and then they had an accident and died. You're not going to have a good memory of your wedding if that happens. So pray that your guests come back in one piece and return to their homes in one piece. Pray for your vendors. You don't want a situation where your makeup artist wakes up on the day of your wedding and she's sick, or she's taken to the hospital. What's going to happen? Who's going to make you up on your wedding day? That's not going to, I don't pray that happens to any bride. I do not pray that happens to any bride. So pray for your vendors that they are in good health. Pray for them to be in good health. Pray for them to be alive. Pray for them not to be affected by any family emergency or any family problems whatsoever. Pray for your own parents. Pray for your siblings, that everybody is fine and alive and well. And then what else? Generally, pray that your vendors don't mess up. pray that they don't mess up. Yeah. So guys, let me just do a recap of all the points that I said here in order for you to have a stressless wedding. So the first that I said is that start planning early. As soon as you fix a date for your introduction, start planning for your big day. That's number one. Number two, make up a list of all there is to be done, everything that needs to be done for your wedding. At your wedding, make a list of everything. Even if you are going to have a wedding planner, you are the first wedding planner before that person plans your wedding. You are the first wedding planner. So make a list of everything there is to be done and begin to check every item of that list as you prepare. Then number three, identify the vendors you want to use, your caterer, the oil you want to use, the stylist you want for your hair, the accessories, the person who will make your traditional attire, the person you're going to buy your wedding dress from, or the person who's going to make your wedding dress. Identify them. Identify the person you want to buy your shoes, your purse, your accessories from. Number four, delegate tasks to trusted family member and friends, responsible family member and friends. Number five, if you intend to purchase items outside your country, purchase those items very early, considering the fact that shipping will be involved, so that you can get your items early enough. Number six, no distractions. Be decisive. Do not dilly-dally. Even if you want to dilly-dally regarding your colors, regarding what you want to use, who to use, the stylist to use, do not dilly-dally for too long. Make up your mind early and do not allow family members or friends to confuse you. And then number seven, keep in touch with your vendors. Even though you delegate tasks to your friends and family members and they're in constant communication with your vendors, also have a direct line of communication with those vendors, because you don't want them to mess you up. And finally, pray regarding your wedding. Pray regarding your wedding, and even pray regarding the marriage you are entering into. Yeah, that's very important. So pray for your guests, pray for your spouse, pray for yourself, pray for your vendors, pray for everyone that will be instrumental to the success of your wedding. Pray for everyone. Pray cover the wedding in its entirety. So guys, that's all I have for you on today's episode of Mornings. So we'll see you again. It's bye from your girl.